Hey everybody, what's going on? Campo here. This is the end of the season 30. We're going to open up some crystals and rewards. Taking a look at where we placed, we were in the top 20 of Masters, and I did record this opening as a little bit of a rant, and I decided to delete it. The bottom line is that Kabam messed up the math, and like the top 30 alliances, this is a little bit of a mess because they did end up counting points from the 10th war. Even though they assured us that the points wouldn't count, they couldn't do the simple arithmetic to make this thing right, and then they didn't have anybody audit the results, which I feel like for the top 30, for the top 50 alliances, it would have been nice to have some checks to make sure that everything was correct. But the bottom line is we ended up in the same spot that we were after War 9. We were in the like 11 to 20 bracket of Masters. So the rewards that came to our accounts are correct. They are what we earned. That feels good. I just feel bad for the alliances that did get pushed out of Masters, or maybe in the lower tiers, like maybe somebody went from P2 to P3, etc. It's bound to have happened. And additionally, a couple people got a little bit of a rewards boost based on their good performance in War number 10. So it is what it is, but it really kind of undermines the integrity of this game mode and doesn't make me feel very secure about the way Kabam handles themselves. With that, we're going to move to a more positive note. I'm very, very close to a rank 4. As you can see, I'm going to be up to like 43k there and 55k there. So according to my astute calculations, I think in 2 AQ cycles, I will have a rank 4, which is pretty awesome. As you can see with the 6-star shards, I'm going to be starting to save for the Kitty Pryde featured crystal. I've got about a month to do that, so hopefully we can get up to like 5 or 6 pulls. And I am going to be opening these tier 5 class catalyst crystals because I am mostly leaning toward Apocalypse as my first rank 4. Like I'm about 90% sure we're going to do that. First, we got to claim these free crystals because, you know, we're not barbarians here. We got to claim these things. They can't go to waste. Every minute is a waste that we don't claim them. But we are going to be opening the tier 5 class catalysts because I do think if I am able to form a second Mystic one, then I'm going to at least have the option to consider Dr. Doom. I'm really going back and forth between Doom and Apocalypse, even though I'm leaning Apocalypse. So if I get a sign here that these are like all Mystic or something, okay, so we got 10% Mystic, so we're on the way to our second Mystic. But you know, I'm pretty sure it's going to be Apocalypse. But if all of a sudden I become rich in Mystic resources, it will be something to consider. If not, Doom will just be my second one, so I don't mind getting it. So here we go, all the way to the bottom, and now we're going to do these big guys. These are the 25%, so I think they're worthy of spinning out. And I pretty much have one of each. I think I have 2 of the mutant ones. So in general, I think I don't need more mutant. Although if I do rank Apocalypse, we can start building that up again. But yeah, it lands on mutant. So getting pretty close to forming a third mutant at this point. But like I said, if we use the 2 on Apocalypse, we're going to need another one down the line anyway, so I don't really mind having 3 mutants at a time. So let's see where this one ends up. Again, Mystic would be good because I'm low on Mystic. I would like to have a second one just for a little bit more flexibility. But here we go. Coming around the corner is another mutant. So we are going to form a mutant here, which means I have 3 mutants. Again, not too bad because we'll use 2 on Apocalypse. I think this pretty much seals the deal that we're going to rank Apocalypse, and then we're going to have 1 extra tier 5 class catalyst for the future. Not too bad. So I am saving these featureds. So I think the only big crystal that we have is this Nexus, and I don't even really know who I want. So let's just see what the results are as we spin this thing out, and here we go. We've got Mangog, Yondu, and Mojo Awakening. So this is a difficult choice for me because definitely not Yondu. I think Mojo Awakening would be the one most people go for because he really needs that awakened ability. However, for me, a SIG 20 Mojo is probably going to get as much use as a SIG 0 Mojo. So I'm really considering this Mangog for a couple reasons. First of all, it's a new champion. Second of all, there is a chance that he can get some slight tweaks and actually be a good character. Third of all, I'm planning to make a Mangog review, and I was going to be using my 5-star, so it will be actually kind of nice to test out the 6-star. And lastly, we only have one rank 3 Mangog in our battle group, meaning that if that person ever leaves or gets assigned to a different battle group, we may want another one around. And I'm thinking we do have a few mojos, and plus I won't really be able to sig up my mojo. So because of that, I'm going to take this Mangog. I'm giving it one more little thought here. Is this really what I want to do? Mojo's by far the better champion. His awakened ability is important. But I know I'm going to be giving my Sig Stones to Tigra. So knowing that I won't really have a way to sig up this mojo, it's looking like Mangog is going to be the choice. And we click him through and we get the Mangog. So not exactly the reward that we were looking for here. He does have the crossbone synergy. I think there's something to him, even though he's really awkward to play. He has the Odin synergy. There's just something there. He's a 2021 champ. I like collecting the new champs, and that's why I picked Mangog. So anyway, thanks for checking out this video. I hope that you got what you wanted. I hope that you were in the right bracket at the end of Alliance War. I'm going to be doing a full review of my performance this season and kind of a summary of all the fights. So please do check that out. That's going to come out tomorrow, and we'll take it from there. So enjoy the off season. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for checking this out, and I'll catch you in the next one.